Everyone, Sanbonani, welcome to my channel. Welcome, good morning, happy Tuesday, welcome. I see the people are already in class. Okay, the early birds are already here. Thank you so much, you guys, for waiting for me. Okay, I usually set it up for 7 o'clock, but sometimes I get here at 7 o'clock, so I still need to set up and then start. Let's begin with Umgozi. But let me greet my people in the comment section. Amukelang, you're always the first. You are always the first here. Good morning, good morning. I'm super early, Batung. Sorry, I didn't say it starts at 7. It actually is supposed to start at 7, but we always late. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, the Blue Clinic with Dr. Tabile. Thank you so much for being here. Louisa, thank you so much. Tembeka is here, pretty patiently waiting, using today. I want live. Oh, not catching up today. You want a live, okay? It's different. It's different to watch a live. Are we early for tomorrow? Early for tomorrow. Good morning. No, you were early for today. You were just in time. I was late. Hey, Milano. Hi, Special. Hey, Milano. Hey, Judicious Masuku. Thank you so much for being here. Rev is here. Pillow is here. Judy. Okay, I think I've greeted everyone, you guys. So listen, we need to begin with this Umgos, you guys, because there's a lot of stories I didn't do this weekend. There was a lot of craziness, you guys. Celebrities were going crazy this weekend. There was a story about Happy Smelane dancing on a man at a club while her daughter was watching. Did you guys see the crazy video? Did you see the crazy video? I'm like, guys, clearly I'm not parenting correctly because I am dancing in on no man's lap while my daughter is watching. Okay, number one, I'm not gonna dance on anybody's lap, but with her daughter watching, and then there was Kelly Khumalo because Kelly Khumalo didn't win an award. Now throwing tantrums over there on all of the platforms. Actually, she's not happy about it. So we're going to talk about it. But guys, I want to read an article that just celebrates Ntokozo Mbambo and her wins on the Sunday World, because I do feel like, of course, with her winning, now the focus is on what Kelly Khumalo is saying about her not winning, instead of us just celebrating the fact that Ntokozo Mbambo has won. Okay. But also, you guys, I'll talk about Kelly Khumalo because I want to talk about what my issue is, okay, with her complaints. I do understand, okay, sometimes when you think you're going to win, I do understand the feeling, but I kind of have some thoughts on it, okay? I have questions. So why are you complaining now, okay? And then, you guys, Mpisane, I said there's Mpisane baby confusion because, guys, listen, here, we had already done stories announcing this baby had come months ago. Okay, let me show you. We even did videos about it. So I'm like, how many times does this baby come? Okay. On the the story that I saw on Zimoja was published 21 hours ago. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay. 29 hours ago, the video was the story was published on Zimoja 22 hours ago, which was basically just yesterday, you guys. Yesterday, Times Live published a story, IOL published a story. All of these publications are publishing a story to say the Mpisane baby has come. So I'm like, how? Which baby now? Because a month ago, we already talked about the baby coming. Look here, Zimoja on the 8th of October. There was another article that came to say Andile Mpisane and his wife Tamia have welcomed another baby girl to their family. The couple welcomed their new bundle of joy 2 weeks ago. Okay, now I'm like, how many babies are we talking about? Or maybe the rich babies are supposed to be announced every month. I'm confused, you guys. I don't know if maybe the newspapers got it wrong a month ago when they thought the baby had come, but it hadn't. Now it's really come. Or I don't know, every time the Mpisanes post something about the baby, we like, oh, they had a baby. Okay, so for like the next year, we're just going to be celebrating the Mpisane baby. I don't know, you guys. I'm a little bit confused there, but we're going to read an article that talks about this and then maybe figure out where was the confusion Exactly, you guys. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Tobisa. Hi, Pilile Barbara. Pilile Barbara, I haven't chatted to you in a long time. Thank you so much for being here. So let's talk about, maybe let's start with this Mpisane story and then go into the Ntokozo Mbambo story. It says here, okay, let me share it. And then so it says, this is a story written yesterday, you guys, on the 20th. It says, Angela and Tamia Mpisane welcome their second baby. This is a story about Kama Yile. Okay, it says they are over the moon after the arrival of their baby. Royal AMFC chairman Andile Mpisane and his wife Tamia welcomed their second baby and his fourth. Andile and his has two children from her previous relationship with the TV host and influencer Ustelo Shozi, expressing his joy at the new arrival to the family. Andile shared on social media their excitement. It is with immense joy and gratitude that we announce the arrival of a previous blessing in our life, a precious. Now I'm thinking about previous because we did previously celebrate the arrival of this baby, okay? It is with immense joy and gratitude that we announce the arrival of the precious blessing in our lives, Messiah Sean Jr. Mpisane, who made a surprise arrival on the 20th of September 2023. Okay. So I guess they celebrate something that has already happened on the 20th of September, which Tina we had celebrated on the 8th of October. Okay. Andile said, the little one has filled our hearts with overwhelming sense of love and happiness and reminding us of the miracle of blessing and from the Messiah. Guys, let me just say this. I was one of those people that did not expect that this marriage was going to last this long, okay? I didn't, okay? The whole thing was weird. I didn't think it was going to last. It looks like they're doing okay, you guys. They even, getting some babies here, and beautiful family. They look like they're building a beautiful family. It's working, okay? Besides us thinking it wasn't going to last. He adds that the name Messiah holds a profound meaning, resonating deeply with the hopes and dreams we have for our remarkable daughter. It is, in its essence, Messiah represents a chosen one, a savior, and a deliverer. Yeah, it is a big name to give to a child. Okay, we have given this name to our beautiful daughter as she entered the world with a purpose to radiate light, love, and compassion to all those she encounters. Angela said, wow, that's beautiful. Okay, that's beautiful. So Angela does speak sense sometimes. She is also named after her incredible grandmother, Sean, okay, encapsulating qualities that we admire and wish to pass to our little one. Sean is a symbol of resilience, drive, and determination. With this name, we honor the strength and unwavering spirit that runs through the generation in our family. This is the two parents with their baby. Okay, they look very happy. Okay, they look very happy. It's hard not to be happy, guys, when you just had a baby. Okay, penning a heartfelt letter to his daughter, Andrea said, may you always feel the love and support that surrounds you. He said, may you grow up with an unshakable belief in your own strength and ability. Guys, is somebody running Andele's social media? Because something is not make sure. This post is sounding very, very Andela-like. Okay, the Andela that we watched on the reality show. By the way, their show is coming back on the 5th of December. It doesn't sound like that, Angel. May you always feel the love and support that surrounds you, he said. May you grow up with an unshakable belief in your own strength and abilities. May you understand that you are destined for greatness and that your potential knows no bounds. Above all, may you always be safe, protected, and guided by divine grace. Tamia and Angela welcomed their first baby, mainly last year after a secret private wedding took place in their home. Listen, look at. I'm suspecting Angela has somebody writing this post for him. I don't know. They just they're making too much sense. Okay, and they're too beautiful. They make too much sense, and they're too beautiful. And I'm feeling like someone else is writing this post. Anyway, you guys, congratulations once again on a couple that we had already congratulated. Okay, I guess when you are rich, we just congratulate you every week. Okay, when you have a baby. So let's move on to the Ntokozo story, because I do want to get on to every story that I've put on here. So you guys, of course, the summers came after a lot of drama, because there was a time when they were saying that there was not even going to be summers, because I think they were supposed to have them in Durban, and then something happened, and then they had to cancel and then move them, something like that, you guys. So it ended up being that it happened, okay? I think I opened the wrong article. This is the one I want. Okay. So then yeah, I did not watch, you guys. Instead, I just saw the drama on social media when Kelly Khumalo was expressing how unhappy she was with the whole thing. But let's start with just talking about the wins in Ntokozo Mbambo, then we'll move on to what Kelly Khumalo is saying about this whole thing. You guys, says here, Ntokozo Mbambo excitedly overwhelmed by the 3 awards. Gospel star Ntokozo Mbambo is still coming to terms with the major win at the South African Music Awards, despite the backlash from Kelly Khumalo. Kelly Khumalo claimed on social media that she deserved to be chosen for an award. Okay, we'll talk about you. Okay. Mbambo bagged awards with 3 categories, including the Best Female Artist, the Best Album, and Contemporary Faith for her album Lavish Worship at Sunbet Arena in Pretoria on Sunday. The imisebenzi yakho hitmaker said she is usually grateful for the nominations on its own during award seasons, and let her heart feel at ease regardless of the win coming her way or not. She said it was mind-blowing to be called 3 times to the stage to receive her awards, and highlighted that it was beyond her imagination she could win all these awards she had been nominated for. Mbambo said it was challenging to be nominated alongside the finest musicians and be called on stage as the winner. I'm so grateful to have won twice on Saturday night. It was simply unbelievable. The funny thing is, I was backstage when I heard my name being called again, she said. I was not even sure that the award category I was not even sure that I was on the category that was being announced. The backstage crew had to tell me which award was being announced at the time. The wins were one after the other, so there really wasn't time to wrap my head around it all. I was excited and overwhelmed. She said that the triple win were her career highlights, as winning 3 summers as a contemporary gospel artist was unheard of, but believes this was the beginning of greater things to come. She added that the awards reflected an amazing worship album that took a lot of time to bring together. Nothing that it was made possible with the help of the team. This year has been a year of God's wonder, said Mbambo. I got to host Pastor Nathaniel Basie, whom I admire. I released an album which was true and the outpouring from my heart, Lavish Worship, and I hosted a 2-city, 2-night launch event for that album. I appreciate and thank every person that listens to my music and attend events and even sends encouraging DMs or emails. Okay, congratulations to Ntokozo. We want to start with that before we get to the drama. Okay, now because everything and anything that has Khumalo family in it, Khumalo sisters in it, inokukhuluma, because one thing about the Khumalo sisters, guys, no. One thing abangashothi ngayo is the ability to speak. They shall say something, okay? Whether you want them to say it or not, they will say it, okay? So obviously, I feel like Kelly Khumalo expected that at least she was going to win an award or 2 herself, but it turns out that the one award that she really wanted, she didn't get, because she was throwing a tantrum on social media about not winning, you guys. Okay. I'm going to go through the article that summarizes the whole thing of what happened, because she ended up even offending some people and ended up having to issue some apologies. Okay, she has apologized for the homophobic comments that she made. But the article that I read yesterday, late on Zimocha, she was still saying she's not apologizing to Ntokozo all the summer people. Okay, she says I said what I said. Okay, she's not apologizing to them. Okay, but she apologized to the alphabet community because those are the people you don't want to come for. Also, I was thinking, Ibo, you have friends in the alphabet community. What are you saying? Okay. Anyway, you guys, this is the thing. This is the issue that I have. I understand that, when you tell yourself what uzowina, you've worked hard, you think you deserve it, and you're looking at the people that are in the same category as you, and you think, I've got this one. Okay, I've got this one, I'm going to win, and you don't. I can imagine the feeling, you guys. Okay, I can imagine the feeling of feeling like, no, it should have been me. Okay, maybe I sold more, because she's talking about the numbers. She said the numbers speak for themselves. How come she didn't win and all of that? Maybe you feel like you sold more albums. You feel like, you were selling out at your venues when you are doing the concerts, whatever it is that justifies you thinking you should have won. I understand the feeling, you guys. But this is the thing that I don't understand when it gets to a point where she is talking about the summers being rigged, okay? Because I feel like, so when did they get rigged? Because when you win awards, they are not rigged, okay? Because people will say the summers are rigged when they don't win, okay? When they don't get the award that they think they deserve, they say the summers are rigged. But had Kelly Khumalo that night got the award, would she have given it back and said, "Angifuni mina le award, ama-summers vele nje nonsense, all of this thing is rigged"? The awards are rigged, so don't give me the award. She would have taken the award, but she's saying the summers are rigged just because she did not get the award, just because it didn't come to you. If you go to bribe, you didn't pay enough, okay? But you must have paid because you expected to win yourself. So if you're saying, there's something funny that was going on there, but you were still expecting that you were going to win, so you are part of the funny thing that is going on. It's just that whatever it is, it means it's him Ntokozo Mbambo, did the things. Okay, they did what they were supposed to do for her to win. So it's fair, it's fair in the corruption, okay? If that's what you are saying. I personally feel like both the artists, you guys are talented. I feel like Kelly Khumalo is very talented, very hardworking, one of the musicians that is always giving new, fresh music all the time. Kelly Khumalo always has new music. It's the same for Ntokozo Mbambo, you guys. I probably listen to Kelly Khumalo more than I listen to Ntokozo Mbambo. So it's hard for me to compare and say, who do I think that deserves it? Because I haven't even heard or listened to Ntokozo Mbambo's new album. Okay, so for me, it's like, if they think she deserves it, she probably does, because she's very talented and very hardworking. Okay, had they given it to Kelly Khumalo, I probably would have felt the same, that, oh, okay, she deserves it, because I know she's very talented and I know she works very hard and she's constantly giving us new music. Okay, I just don't understand the thing of, just because the award didn't come your way, now the whole organization, the whole summer situation is rigged now. Okay, can you bring back the summers that you have previously won, because the whole thing was rigged? Okay, give them back. Can we just all give back the awards, because the whole thing is rigged? Okay, don't put it anywhere in your CV. What do the artists have, guys, to show what they've done? And all? Don't put it anywhere in your achievements, because the summers is rigged. I don't understand that. I don't agree with that. I agree with her feeling like, okay, I remember at school when I didn't get number one, and I thought I should have got number one, and they gave it to this child that was living with a teacher and was new at school. How I felt like I was done wrong. Okay. I was like, that kid is not that intelligent, okay? Because I've seen her exercise books and I've seen her test. She was failing a little bit, but she got number one miraculously, okay? Had there been social media, maybe I would have written on social media too, but I want my number one, okay? I would say the numbers speak for itself. The numbers in the test results. Anyway, you guys, so let's talk about what happened here with Kelly, focusing on the Kelly Khumalo situation now. So it says here, Ntokozo Mbambo celebrated for her wins despite Kelly Khumalo's social media shade, okay? Kelly Khumalo has been vocal about her unhappiness regarding the summers when Ntokozo Mbambo piped her in the female artist of the year category. Gospel artist Ntokozo Mbambo has been celebrated as one of the night's biggest winners of South African Music Awards on Saturday by her Female Artist of the Year Awards triggered, but her Female Artist of the Year Award triggered an onslaught of petty tweets from Kelly Khumalo. Okay. So this is some of okay, they're saying here the industry peers such as Domim Kokstad, Rebecca Malope, and Thandiswa Mazwai have celebrated Mbambo's winnings alongside with a lot of fans. I like that Ntokozo Mbambo just decided, you know what, she's going to focus on the positives. So people that are celebrating her, she's going under their tweet or Instagram post, she's saying thank you. If you posted her and said congratulations, she's going there, she's saying thank you. But I haven't seen her pay any attention to what Kelly Khumalo is doing or saying, okay? Congratulations, Ntokozo. The Voice deserves all the awards it suits and gives hope, wrote Thandiswa, okay? So, but fellow nominee in the Female Artist of the Year category, Kelly Khumalo, was not only egged by the eventual winner, she went as far as vocalizing her frustration on social media in a slew of tweets, okay? The Mpini singer bashed Mbambo, insinuating that she had better numbers and that she was more deserving of the award than a gospel artist, okay? The Voice of Africa, Kelly Khumalo, was also slated for posting a tweet on X saying that the winnings are long decided upon. So why did you go to the awards? Why did you go to the awards? Why were you hoping to win if that's your belief that it's decided long time ago? The criticism triggered a barrage of posts from the singer where she swore at everyone, declaring that she isn't afraid. One thing about Kelly Khumalo, she will swear at you, okay? She says, Nontokozo nayo uyazi, numbers don't lie, okay? Asimesabi for sex summers, okay? Listen, you guys, at the beginning of this whole thing, I did not feel like it was personal to Ntokozo. I felt like she's just not happy with the fact that she did not win. So it was more about the summers than it was about Ntokozo on whether Ntokozo deserved to win or not. But you guys, some of the posts were feeling like she is directly attacking Ntokozo, which made me feel like maybe they did have a beef that we did not know about. I don't know, you guys. It did feel a little bit like that, okay? So, okay. Kelly received smidgen support for posting that Mbambo wasn't deserving of the award. Ntokozo was done a favor to avoid having Kelly winning. Kelly would have attracted negative attention to Summers from her haters. People would have called for boycott of the Summers and some sponsors. We know Kelly deserved it. We apologize to her as a nation. I know I'm not part of the nation, you guys. I'm not part of the nation. I do not apologize to Kelly Khumalo. Okay, I just feel like if whoever felt like it should have went to Ntokozo, then I accept it. Okay, so I'm not part of the nation, but I guess Kelly Khumalo appreciates the nation apologizing to her. On Sunday morning, the picture. The singer posted a video from her bed, still standing by her statement from the previous night. There is music in this video, you guys, but she was still saying the same thing that she was saying the previous night. Okay, she was not regretting, because people were saying that the previous night she must have been drunk. Maybe the following day she was going to wake up regretting it, but she didn't. The social media outburst comes days after Kelly also trended on social media for seemingly being drunk and spewing confusing statements on camera. In a video that has since made rounds on social media this past week, Kelly can be seen talking about her new song, being the breadwinner, and even confusing Pakistan with Palestine. Okay, that was what happened last week, you guys. Here's the thing. I do feel like part of this, you guys, possibly is the fact that Kelly Khumalo thought she was going to win. And after winning, usually you have all of these interviews, like you're doing the media, basically. You have all of these interviews, doing breakfast shows and whatnot, which Ntokozo just did. She was on ENCN. There's an interview here on YouTube that she did. So you do all of these interviews. So you're talking about the awards, but you're also talking about your new work, your new music. Okay, where can we see you next? You know, where can we get your music and all of that? I'm sure she was prepared because she thought she was going to win. Okay, I'm sure she had all of the outfits that she was going to wear to all of the interviews. Okay. So you get to also just market your stuff. So now it's like, okay, now I didn't win. I can't do that, but I still want to talk about my music, and I want to get people to talk about me. And then in between, I can be talking about my music, because that is what she's doing on Twitter. If you go to her Twitter account, that's exactly what she's doing. In between her doing the crazy stuff, she's talking about her music, she's posting herself, playing her music and all of that. So I do feel like part of it is intentional a little bit. She was like, okay, I didn't win. Let me just cause this drama here. So at the same time, while they are thinking it's really about the summers and about Ntokozo, it would really be about my music, because you can't help it. If she's going to speak on a video and then play her music, you might listen to the music and be like, oh, I like that song. Let me see if I can get that song. Okay. So maybe part of it is intentional. Okay. She's just trying to get us to listen to her new music. Okay. So let me see, you guys. What other story was I supposed to do? Oh, okay. Let me see the time. Okay, I still, I do have the time. Okay, there's two reality shows. The other one is returning, and then the other one is new. But let me read the comments, and then we'll move on to those. Okay. Louisa says, the baby did come in September. I think it's because they're only revealing the baby now. Okay. So the baby came and then they revealed it. Okay. Now I get it. I was like, how many times is this baby getting born? Thanks for that, Louisa. That Kelly Khumalo was strategical. She wanted to the focus to be on herself. She knew she will say Chocho, so her number, so her numbers will grow and her brand. Yeah, I think partly it was the strategy. Tokolisa, I get that. Okay, I think I believe that. The Mpisane baby, even me, I was confused. I was like, yeah, Pilil, I'm like, how many times does this baby come? Okay. Maybe it's celebrating the baby's final and official arrival at home. Yeah, so yeah, something like that, you guys, something like that. Another thing is that sometimes the media would get hold of the story before the people intend for us to know about the story, so they write about it, and then the family will announce it, and then it feels new, and then it's confusing. So maybe that's what happened too. Or just delayed official media announcement. Yeah, maybe it is. Okay, now I think it's official, since even the father posted that post that I don't think he wrote. Okay. Upalelo will tell me. I think I believe you. I think I believe you. That statement does sound a little bit feminine. Okay. It does sound like the mother of the baby wrote it. Those are definitely words from a well-paid PR officer, because wow, amagama angaka from umfana kama. I nami umfana kaMakazayi. No. Like Andile, the one we saw on the reality show, wrote that. I don't believe it. Okay. Morning, precious spell. Good morning, Louisa. Whilst on the summers, can we please talk about more flavor suit batong? More flavor suits. I didn't say it. Let me search on the summers. What was happening with the outfits at the summers? More flavor. It's not showing anything. The summer's outfit. Okay, let me. Demand, guys. Nothing is coming up here. Nothing is coming up. I know. Maybe I'll search it later and then we go. So, what was he wearing, guys? I didn't watch all of the awards, so I didn't watch the awards actually. So I don't know. The yellow suit, more flavor. Oh, I will yellow motata mean. Please talk about more flavor suit, Batong. I need to find out what suit he was wearing. The recent social media outburst and an ample meltdown reminded me of Nontle Tema, our wild rant before her fall. Hey, you remember those rants? Remember those rants? She did do an interview though on Unfollowed. Is it Unfollowed? Yes, and where she was explaining, she does take accountability for that period. You guys to say, the fame got to her head a lot. Yo, basically. Also, anywhere else remembers a similar energy kind of complaint from Babes Odumo after her losing, and even the Mampincha chiming in. That's the thing. Listen, you guys, I can't disagree with the fact that the Summers might be rigged. But the fact that they still go to the summers, and when they win, they don't complain about it. Okay, let's just complain about the summers. Okay, like we complain about our government. We know there's something wrong with our government. Okay, whether it's a Tuesday, it's a Wednesday, whether they give us a holiday or not, whether we are voting or not, we are not happy with the government. Okay. So I feel like I want them to do that too if they're not happy with the summers. Okay. Why are you not happy only when you're not winning? But when you're winning, you're like, thank you, Summers. Thank you, Albo. No, I don't understand that. Okay. So nothing is wrong. There's nothing wrong with the Summers if you win, but there's everything wrong with it when you don't. Okay. Ayathengwa lama awards. Yes. And everybody was laughing at Pepsi when she was saying, okay, people were just saying, no, man, yes, they should. If really, honestly, the Summers are they at that time when Pepsi and Wampincha were raising it at the time to say the Summers are rigged, all of these artists should have supported them and say, yes, the Summers are rigged. But everybody was laughing at Pepsi like Pepsi is crazy. Now it's their turn. Now they think that other artists are supposed to support them. Because if they are, then let's see everybody supporting it. Hey, Abigail. Thank you so much for being here. Alam Mohab is here. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, let me, because I do have a little bit of time. I had closed this article. I want to talk about this reality show. Guys, Moshandik is going to have a new reality show. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to talk about it in detail, but it's coming, you guys. He is, guys, what is Moshe's pronouns? I'm going to say here, okay? He will forgive me because I don't know. So he is going to be showing us his journey getting surrogacy and having the twins. Okay, so we're going to actually see that on a reality show. I am so excited about that, you guys. I think it's going to be on Zanzi Magic, so it's coming soon. I don't think I'll get to do like the detail of that story, but yes, guys, I'm looking forward to that show. I think it's going to be an interesting journey just to watch on a reality show. Okay, something unusual happening. And also, I think a personality, Moshe, I like it. Okay, I hope they are able to put together people around him to make the show exciting and watchable for us. But yes, the reality show is coming. And then, you guys, those of us who watched, what's the show, Abandoned, okay? This is the lady that was doing the show, okay? Abandoned. When they were doing the first season of Abandoned is a show about, like, let's just say that, your parents, you don't know who your parents is, or your parents left you and when you were young, but it's people looking for their parents. It's a little bit different from which show? Tatako, for example. Tatako, you know your father, you know who the person is that people are claiming is your father, but you want to find out for sure that the person is your father, then you do a DNA. In this one, you're trying to find your father, okay, the father that abandoned you, or the mother that abandoned you. It's not really, it doesn't have to be a father. So, but when they were doing I think it was the first season where they did the first story, she did her own story. She did her own story, Upumeza, as the presenter, because she has a father too that abandoned her. And I remember how painful that story was to watch, because when she went to the family's home, they could not even let her in at the gates. They wouldn't let her in. It looked like the whole family didn't want anything to do with her. So recently, you guys, she's been talking about how after the show was done, she got hold of her father and they were able to work some things out. So I want to go through that article. And also in the same article, they're talking about that show coming back for the new season. And we are going to get to learn more about her story. I guess it's the second part of the story. If you were watching the show the first time that it came around, actress reunites with her father after 36 years. This is a story by Anderson Geyane for Sunday World. No, for Daily Sunlight. Okay. The new season of Abandon starts in January 2024, and popular host, actress, and TV presenter Phumeza Shoba will start the show on a good note. She has finally reunited with her estranged father after 36 years. The former Our Perfect Wedding star has been looking for her dad for years and even shared the journey on TV. In 2021, during the first season of the docu-reality show Abandoned, she searched for him and was rejected. Phumeza went to his home but wasn't allowed in. The actress had been vocal about her father abandoning her, and she had said that her dad denied her at birth. After being rejected by her father, she told Daily Sun that she understood. Looking for him has lifted the heavy burden I've been carrying for many years, and I'm glad it happened when it happened because I'm much more mature and understanding things differently now than when I was younger, she said at the time. However, she has since reconciled with him. In October, she posted a video of them together and said, everything has its own time. The inner work, self-introspection, healing has had to level up, and this is where we started. God keeps them coming only because he knows we can deal with and have to end these karmic cycles. What a sense of humor this old man has, a kind heart. Everything happens in his own time. Allow God's plan to follow through. Yet, yes, we missed out on a lifetime, but it is well, she wrote in her Instagram. Abandoned is returning for the third season, and Phumeza is set to continue her quest of reuniting our families. Okay, this is the video that she had posted. Hopefully, there's no music here. I have to stop it because it has a bit of music. Anyway, you guys, I did see this video when she posted on social media. You guys, it does look like they get to spend a bit of time with her dad. But I want to know the story, you know? I would love to know the story, because if you have a child somewhere and you never even make efforts to try and get hold of them and keep track of them and take care of them, and then they come to look for you and you still reject them. What happened? What happened during the time when she was trying to find the family and they didn't want anything to do with her? What happened? I would love to know the story behind it, you guys. So let's continue here with the comments and then we can close it, you guys. Okay, I think we did well. Okay, we did well. I'll be able to start working a little bit early. In all competitions, there are winners and losers. Exactly. The awards are not for everybody. Okay, it doesn't work that way. But they can't accept it, Anna. They all want to win. Okay, if they don't win, it's rigged. It's like when we're voting. Okay, whichever party wins, the ones that doesn't win, they will be saying that the Baroji. Okay, Musha is a shim and is a shim. She and he together nje. Oh, did he say that he's a shim? Some guys got that. Impilo must complicate yona because we want to respect. Okay, we do want to respect, but guys, it was hard enough. We still don't get the he and she thing. Okay, we still say he when we're supposed to say she. Now there's a shim. Hey, because wants him. Even her friend Brenda Mtambo has distanced herself from her. Yes, and she actually did congratulate Ntokozo Mbambo too. Kelly really disappointed, ashamed. She just wanted to shift the focus on her, not Ntokozo, the entitlement. Yes, you guys. Maybe if she waited a little bit, maybe after this weekend, because the weekend should have been about Ntokozo, and then maybe afterwards. But guys, I want to buy it and attention. I'm happy for Phumeza that at last her dad has reconciled with her. The spirit of rejection is broken. Yes, you guys. I'm happy for her too. It must be hard, you guys. Number one, it's hard to say as a child, say you're going to go and look for your parent, because it's like your parent, they're supposed to have looked for you, looked after you. And if they were not in your life, they were supposed to have been making efforts to be in your life. So it's hard as a child to make a decision. I am going to go look for my parents. The worst thing that can happen is that when you find that parent, they want nothing to do with you. It's like, so really, honestly, it wasn't situation. that you were under that made you not be able to take care of me. You really just didn't want me. That must be very hard to deal with. So when a child goes and look for the parents reject them. It's a big thing. Even though she was dealing with it, okay, it looked like she was dealing with it, okay, but I just felt like, oh, it was heartbreaking. I remember how I wanted to cry when she was standing by the gates and they just wouldn't let her in. But so it's great that now maybe the father wasn't there at the house when she was going to, because there was a woman there. I don't know if the woman was the father's ex-wife or the father's wife or something, that was just insisting, listen, we want nothing to do with you. We want nothing to do with this. So maybe the father wasn't there, because I remember that I don't think that we saw the father in that episode. We just knew that they didn't want anything to do with her. So maybe afterwards, or maybe he watched the show afterwards and he changed his mind, whatever happened. The fact that she was still willing, after that whole thing, she was still willing to be like, listen, I will still meet with you and hear you out. And they were able to work something out, because now they spend time together. It means that they have some kind of an understanding. It's good for them. Okay, it's good for them. Hey, Kukushange. Hello, hello, hello. He is. I don't think he will not care being called a shame. In the meantime, they are trying to get a suitable a shame. Oh, he is. I don't think he will not care being called a shame. In the meantime, they are trying to get a suitable tiger. It's hard to be honest in this thing. Listen, you guys, okay, if everybody should be called what they want to be called. Like, but I wish for me they would just keep it he and she, and they would just keep it male and female. Okay. We know we have everything in between. Okay, we have everything, but just for us, English is hard enough for us to learn English now. To add more, just keep it with he and she. We can have his that want us to call them she. We okay, we don't mind. It's just a word. And then the shoes that say he. Now when they add, life complicated. Yeah, but kanti njengesizulu wena, uyindoda, unkosikazi, unjani, uwe. We're done. It's just one, guys. It's you. Basically, ngesizulu it's you. Uwe, pen. English is complicating things. But yeah, we'll try and respect the people, okay? Because it's their rights, okay? Constitutional rights to be called what they want to be called, okay? And we shall treat everybody with respect. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it so much. I can't promise with the evening lives, you guys. Listen, I'm trying to sort out. I know I've been saying for a while. I'm trying to sort out my Wi-Fi at home. I'm even struggling to do videos now. That's how bad it was yesterday. I had time to do videos and I couldn't even do videos. So I'm struggling to do my lives. I'm struggling to do the videos, but I'm sorting things out, you guys. That and the fact that it's the end of the year, so we're quite busy at work. But you guys will see me here and there. Siyavala mhla 15 and then sidlukhisimos. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Don't forget to like the stream before Npumegiyona. Also, if you are in a Wi-Fi free zone, don't forget to let the stream rerun so that we can make money on the adverts. Share the video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngimthanda kakhulu.